One way to modify the surface of a mesh is to apply a stencil. With PBR Painter, this is easy, since adding a PBR texture set and painting are integrated right into the program. One adds the PBR texture set before stenciling, and then to stencil, one adds a paint layer. Here I'm going to use a barrel to which the PBR texture sets have already been applied. The barrel consists of 3 meshes: the barrel, the metal bands, and the ends of the staves. The barrel mesh has a diffuse, normal, and roughness texture for wood planks dirt from polyhaven.com. The bands mesh has an albedo, metallic, normal, and roughness texture for battered steel PBR 0129 from textures.com. And the stave ends have the color, normal, and roughness textures for tree ends 004 from ambientcg.com. A texture model is available here, so you can follow along with this tutorial. Before we can add a stencil, we need to locate or create one. Let's use Gimp to create a stencil that says Premium Barrel Aged Whiskey. Open Gimp, and in the File menu, select New. Enter width equals 1024 and height equals 1024. Then select OK. In the Layers menu, select Transparency. Then select Add Alpha Channel. In the Edit menu, select Clear. Now we are ready to add the text. Set the foreground color to white. Select the text tool and click on the image. Type in Premium Barrel Aged and add a return. With the Shift key held down or with the Caps key toggled on, type in Whiskey. Under Justify, set the text to Centered. Select all of the text and change the font to Times New Roman Bold. Leave Premium Barreled Aged with a font size of 62. Select the text Whiskey and set the font size to 124. Select the Move tool and center the text in the image. In the File menu, select Export As. Name the image Whiskey Label and save the file in the PNG format. Close Gimp. Open the PBR Painter workspace. Since we are not going to use the Asset Library, hover the mouse cursor over the bottom border and drag down to increase the size of the 3D Editor workspace. In the 3D Editor workspace, switch to Object Mode if it is not already selected. In the Outliner window on the left, select the barrel mesh. In the Properties window on the right, select the layer icon and add a new layer. Name the layer Stencil. Select Painted. Set the resolution to 2K and select OK. Select the Refresh button. Go to the PBR Painter brush settings on the left. Check Brush Texture and open the chevron. Select New. Scroll down and select the folder icon. Locate and load the stencil. Under Mapping, select Stencil. Using the right mouse button, drag the stencil onto the barrel. And using Shift plus the right mouse button, scale the stencil. Under Brush Color, select Black. Scroll up and select Paint. Paint the stencil onto the barrel. Move the mouse cursor off the 3D Editor window to see the painted stencil. Notice that the stencil has been painted in black. But I would like to paint the stencil in a dark brown. That is why I made the stencil white. Select Erase Alpha and erase the stenciling. Select Paint and then select White and select the color swatch. Set the color to a dark brown. Now select Paint and repaint the stencil. You are now ready to bake out your textures.